Alright, hello everyone and welcome back to my Fallout 4 Mod Spotlight series, where today we are having a look at the Advanced Plasma Pistol mod, which is being made by user JKRoos05. And what this glorious little piece of work looks to add into the game is a wonderful new plasma pistol for you to enjoy. And this thing is pretty darn cool and is actually based off of one of the pieces of concept art for good old Hancock here in the games. That is pretty neat. So let's jump on over here and have a look at what we do get with the Advanced Plasma Pistol, which in its most standard form will deal 40 base physical damage as well as 40 energy damage, using the typical plasma round with a firing rate of 25, range of 119, accuracy of 147, for a mere weight of 3.9. And this thing is pretty darn cool. As you can see, it is wonderful on both the modeling and texturing. Love all the details and just the overall design of this thing. It definitely looks like a sci-fi ray gun that you'd get in the 50s, and just is cool. I quite enjoyed, and nice little detail there too of the Brotherhood of Steel logo, which on the mod page for this, there's a fun little couple sentences about the lore for why this exists in the game, which is pretty neat. Basically a pre-war thing, Brotherhood got their hands on it, started building them, and somehow, by the, the whole concept art thing, Hancock got his hands on one of them. And yeah, so here we have the Advanced Plasma Pistol. So pretty fun little thing there, with a pretty decent list of modifications. Nothing too crazy and wacky, but a few somewhat crazy and wacky things that I do really enjoy. And just all in all, a pretty fun new weapon. Now, as for how you get your hands on one of these lovely pieces of work, it's pretty simple. It actually has the same leveled lootless integration as the vanilla plasma gun. So starting around level 16, you will see this thing on enemies and in vendor shops, which is pretty cool, so not too difficult to get these in the world. Now, there is one slight oddity that you may notice with them sitting on the tables, is that the collider for the guns is apparently a cube, and so if you do drop them out in the world, they do either stand awkwardly upright like so, or hover off of the ground like so. A weird little thing, but of course it's something we've seen with a number of other weapon mods in the past, and it definitely doesn't affect the gun in any way. It's just weird. But on to the, useful stuff here. Let's take a look at the modifications and head on over here to our weapons workbench and start in the capacitor category, which is where you can really change up a lot of things on the weapon with the standard capacitor, a beta wave tuner to add burning damage, because yay. Boosted capacitor for improved damage, photon exciter for better critical, photon agitator for superior critical, gamma wave for more burning damage, and then some maximized and boosted and overcharged versions of things from before. All pretty good there. It's going to take a bit of science to get up to the top end of things, but with it, you can deal a pretty decent amount of damage there with 58 on the physical and 58 on the energy with that overcharged capacitor. Very cool. Then next in the barrel category, we've got the standard short barrel. We then have an accelerator to, help with the recoil and projectile speed, compressor to, again, improve recoil, fire rate, range, and ammo capacity, and then a splitter for, plasma shotgun stuff. Always cool. And then you have an improved version of each of these to make them a little bit better. Very nice. And then in the grip category, not too much here. Either the standard grip, a comfort grip, or a sharpshooter's grip, which is my favorite of all the models on this thing. It is very cool looking, very neat. And then finally in the sights category, not a whole lot here, but enough for usability. We've got a standard sight, a glow sight, recon scope, and then either a circle or dot reflex there. So yeah, I'd like to see a few more things. You guys know me, I always like seeing lots more sights, but considering it as a pistol, I could go either way, frankly, but still pretty cool. And that is it for the modifications, so let's go ahead and grab my 2 custom ones that I made over here. We've got this one for, you know, burning plasma shotgun action, good times. And then this one, I got it to the highest damage I could do without any additional perks on the character. So let's see how that does later against the Deathclaw. Oh god, oh boy, we'll find out. But let's get out the standard one and take some shots. And there we go. Now, the animations for this are actually based off of the Alien Blaster, which is, I mean, pretty obvious considering the size and shape of the thing. The ammunition is, of course, based off of the plasma cartridges, the usual stuff there, and I do love the reload animation on that, with the old plasma cartridges being, like, popped out the side and loading a new one in there. Very nice, very good looking overall. And as for the actual, like, basic iron sights on this thing, it's one of the better iron sights I've seen in a little while. I usually have a lot of complaints about iron sights because they tend to be way too small or blend in too easily with other stuff in the background. These are pretty good. They're large and useful in my opinion. Well, let's take a look at some of the other ones I made here. Let's go to the beam one here, where I got it up to the highest amount of damage, again, without perks I could get it to, with 61 on the physical and 61 on the energy, which overall combined is a pretty good amount of damage. And there we go. Just, you know, same sort of ammo capacity though, same sounds, all that, but all in all, a fun, decently powerful little pistol. And then, of course, I've got the tactical, boosted, fiery advanced plasma pistol, shotgun with burning, because, you know, that's wonderful, with the reflex sight on there, so yay. And I just love the spread there, very nice, with a slightly different sound. After I reload, I'll actually be quiet so you can hear. But again, just borrowing sort of from the basic in-game sounds that already exist. But all in all, a fun little thing. So let's see this thing in action against a Deathclaw. Let's get to my usual cheaty spot so I don't die immediately. And there we go. Run! Perfect. And die by fire, hopefully. There we go. He's nicely lit on fire now and has taken a decent little chunk of damage there just with this one, which isn't quite as powerful. You know, having the spread on it to be like a shotgun, it lowers down the damage quite a bit, only to 34. Let's get out the 61 damage one there. And also, of course, tag it. Lovely. Ooh, that actually did make it through the fencing there. I didn't realize it would. Oh boy, oh boy, it does some pretty good damage when I hit him, but oh god, I went under the stairs! Oh, I'm gonna die! I was trying to back up, that did not work. And now, I'm probably going to die. Oh god! Hold on, Stims. Oh, my poor character, look at that, we are just all busted up. Alright, well, couple of stim packs there. Okay, he missed me on that one. That's good. Back up to the stage. We're still alive. And oh, gotta reload. You'll be dead soon, Deathclaw. If I'd actually hit him. There we go. He's down. It did pretty decent damage on him. I'm just inept. So yes, a fun new plasma gun that frankly I love the look of. It's got that cool like 50s future vibe that I always love in this series. It is always neat to have new energy weapons, and the idea of it being based off of some concept art that was never realized in the game is always fun to me. So if you'd like to take a look at this gun for yourself, which I'd certainly recommend you go and do, you can have a look at the link in the description as per usual. But that is going to be it for this one, my friends. Hopefully you have enjoyed and you do come back for the next, but until that time, thank you for watching, and as always, have a good one.